Students, welcome to your online classes. Today we will learn about how to insert an image as an foreground image or as a background image. Okay. To do that, first you have to put some HTML. Okay. Uh, for coding HTML, you can use any text editor. We are using, or I am using here, Notepad. Okay. So to open Notepad, you have to first press Window plus R. After that, dialog box will be open, which name is Run dialog box. And here you have to type Notepad. I have already typed Notepad. Then after typing the Notepad, you have to hit Enter, and your Notepad will be open. Okay. Here you have to type some HTML code. Okay, like that. HTML. After that, head, title close, and this is image. Okay, this is background image. Okay, this is background image. Background image. Okay, after that you have to close the title, then close head. This section will be visible on the title bar of your browser. Okay, after that you have to open body tag, and if you want to add an image as a background, then you have to use background attribute between the both angle braces of body tag. Okay, here you have to type background is equal to, and here between the double inverted quotes you have to provide the location of that image whatever you want to insert as a background of your web page. Okay, then first of all you have to select an image and see what is the property of that image or what is the location of that image. To do that, you have to first click on an image. You have to right click on an image. Okay, after that there will be a menu. Here you can see properties. In property, in the location tag, you can see that this is the location. This is the location of the actual image. That is /c/user/dss/desktop. Okay, and this is only the location of the folder where the image is located. One thing is missing here. It is not showing the name of that image. Then first of all, you have to copy that location by clicking Ctrl plus C. Okay. After that, you have to paste that location here. Okay. After that, you have to put a slash. Okay. And here you have to type the name of that image. Here, this is the name of the image. The screen and extension is .jpg. Okay. Then you have to type screen.jpg. Okay. JPG is the extension of that image. Okay. Here screen.jpg. Okay. After that, you have to type some text so that you can view. You can see that the background is this image is set as a background. If you have rotated here some lines, then these lines will be visible on the foreground of that image, and the image will be on the background of that text. Okay, then so that this is a text. This is a text. Okay, after that you have to close the body tag too. Okay, for closing body tag, body. After that, HTML will be closed, and after that you have to save that image as a .html extension. To do that, you have to click on File. After that, Save As, and here dialog box will be open, and you can see that here is an option Save As type. You have to select it to all. Okay, don't forget to select it to all. If you forget that option, then your text will be saved as a TXT document, not as a HTML, and it can't be viewed as a HTML document into your web browser. So you have to choose this option all files. After that you have to select an location here. Do you want to save that HTML file? Suppose that in my case I am selecting here desktop. After that you have to provide the name. Suppose that image dot html. Okay, after that you have to click on save. Okay, save. Here you can see that here is an HTML file which name is image, and you can view the property of that file. This is a type of .html. Here the .html will indicate that this type of document is a HTML document. Okay. Now you have done all the coding related to how to insert a background image. The last thing is how to do that code into your web browser. To do that, first of all, to do that HTML document into your web browser, you have to first select that image, and after right clicking on that, you have to select open with, and you can choose any of your web browser. Here I am selecting Google Chrome. Okay, tap on Google Chrome, and after some time the Google Chrome will be opened. Here you can see that your image is set as an background image, and your text is visible here above the image as a foreground. Okay, I think this is very small and the color is black, so that you can't see, or it is not visible clearly. So I am going to see the size and font of that text. Okay, to do that you have to select font, and here use COLOR color equal to red, and size equal to 200. After that you can close the font and click on save. Okay. In this document you have to come back in your web browser, and you have to click on this refresh button, and this will be refresh the code whatever you have made the changes in your document. Okay, and you can see that this is a text which set as a foreground of that image, and image is set as a background image. Okay, here now students we will move forward to the next topic, which is how to set an image as a foreground image. Okay, then to do that you have to use a special tag which name is img, and an attribute which name is src. If you want to add your image as a background of that page, then you have to provide that location into the body tag. Okay, using background attribute. But if you want to set an image as a foreground image, then you have to use a separate tag which name is img tag. Okay, we will create all these lines. To do that you have to first img, after that src. Src stands for source. This is the attribute where you can provide your location of that image. I have already copied that location, then I am pasting here. The same image I will use for the foreground image, whatever I use for the background image. Okay, then uh, you have to close that tag, and after that you have to save. Each and every time whenever you are making some, whenever you are editing your code, then you have to click on save, so that the changes can be saved and will be displayed as on the web browser. Okay, then click on save. After that you do your changes whatever you have made in this document, that is you are setting image as a foreground. Then you have to click on that image and open with Google Chrome, and here you can see that your image is set as a foreground, because here your text is live below the image. Okay, but in your previous example you can see that this text is displayed as a foreground text on the image. Okay, now you can learn some attributes regarding the image tag. Okay, so if you want to change the dimension of that image, that is, you can change the width and height of that image. Okay, to do that, you have to make some changes here. You have to use another attribute of img tag, which name is width equal to 100 and height equal to 100, and you have to save that document to make changes visible. After saving that document, you have to come here and you have to come to your web browser and click on the refresh button. Okay, here you can see that your image dimension will be changed as 100 into 100. Okay, and this is your image and this is the text. Okay, in some cases, due to slow connection or due to unavailability of that image, there are some problems to suppose that if someone is opening a web page and the image of the web page will be deleted on the server, then at that time what will be displayed on your web browser? Okay, to do that, you have to specify an alternate text so that if image is unavailable to the location of that image, then in place of that image a text will be displayed. This is known as alternate text. To do that, you can also specify here an alternate text by using the alt tag attribute. Alt equal to, and here this is screen image. After that, you have to click on save or make changes. Okay, and here you have to refresh that page. Okay, you have to refresh that page. Okay, but here nothing will be changed. Okay, then what purpose is used? Then for what purpose you have used the alt tag? Suppose that I intentionally delete some codes regarding image. Okay, or suppose that I have deleted that image from this location. Okay, delete it. After that, you have to refresh that page also. Okay, here you can see that this is screen image. So if you want to display an alternate text in place of the image, whenever your browser doesn't find that image on that location, then you can specify some text for that. This is alt tag. Okay, you can see that alt, this is screen image. Okay, and this will be displayed over here. This is an screen image. Okay, but if you let's restore that image from recycle bin and restore that image. Okay, and again this image will be visible on the location. Okay, after refreshing the page, you can see that this image again become visible to your web browser. So the use of alt tag to display an alternate image whenever the image will be unavailable for the web browser. Okay, that's fine. This is also used by the some screen reader program to specify the image. Okay, so student, this is your class regarding how to insert an image as a background or foreground. Okay, we will meet in the next session. Bye bye.